Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review. Yep, and this time it's on the movie The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Oh wait, first of all I gotta say, I am a huge fan of the Mummy series altogether, all around. And I absolutely love the original Mummy movie, way back from the 1930s. It came out in 1932 with Boris Karloff, and that was an amazing movie. And any other Mummy movie that has ever come out after that has never lived up to that one. Has never lived up to the original. To me personally, no. But we did have a few Mummy movies in that aging era, the 30s, 40s, and I think maybe even the 50s, something like that. Then it kind of died down. And then we had these ones with Brendan Fraser, which kind of rejuvenated the series. And I'm not going to go into details about the older Mummy movies. I'm just going to cover the Brendan Fraser ones. It's mainly going to be this one, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, but this is the third one coming off of the first two Brendan Fraser movies. I do know some people don't like the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies. That's fine, to each to his or her own, but I do know the majority loves most the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies. And I thought the first one, which was called The Mummy, was a very good start. Then afterwards, the second one was called The Mummy Returns, which I thought was even better. And then this one came along. What do I think of this one? The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Well, first of all, I haven't said the year yet. This movie came out back in 2008. Yeah. And my personal thoughts, this was a major downgrade. From the best Brendan Fraser one, which was the second one, which was amazing, to just good. I know almost everyone hated this movie. There are a few people that actually do like this movie. Again, like I love to say, to each to his or her own. We're going to go over my thoughts about this movie. So first of all, let's go over the cast. I think the cast, for the most part, was actually very good, and it was great at times. And so therefore, I really have no complaints about the acting. I'm sorry. There is one person that I have to talk about. I think we all know who I'm referring to. Maria Bello. She played Evie in this one. It was not the original actors that played Evie from the first two Brendan Fraser movies. No. Because the actress from the first two read this script and said she wanted nothing to do with this movie. And yeah, so the original was Rachel Wise, something like that. Yeah, and she was great. Maria Bello, she was the only actress here that I didn't like. I did not care for. And so, based on her acting, I just hated her. I hated her. I wish the original actress was in this movie. I don't blame her for not being in this, though. I don't. But I wish that she was. But everyone else in this movie, I think they all did a great job. Brendan Fraser, great actor. Jet Li, he's normally somewhere between good and very good. So I would say for the most part, he's a really good actor. He's a really good actor. I normally really enjoy his movies. This would probably this would be one of the worst performances I've seen from him. But that being said, he wasn't bad. He wasn't. He was still very good. Yeah. I've seen him do some great movies. Who else do I need to talk about? Who else do I know in this movie? I think I've covered everyone that I know. Yeah. But the other actors and actresses that were in this movie, I thought they played their parts pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah. So I'm done with the cast. Let's go over to the other aspects. The graphics. To me personally, the graphics felt like a downgrade from the first two. Yes! It was even worse than the first one, and the first one came out. The first one came out, I want to say 1999? I could be wrong about that. But that's what I'm remembering right now. But yeah, and even then, these graphics felt like a downgrade, a major downgrade. Oh, I should also mention that I saw this movie only one time before. That was when it first came out. I just finished watching this for a second time around after so many years. Yeah. And I forgot to mention that before. I'm sorry, everyone. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. What was I talking about? Wait, yes. I was talking about the graphics. Yeah, it felt like a downgrade from the first two. And the first one came out in 1999. Like I said, I believe that's right. And to go from the graphics that were in the second one to this one, no. Just no. Don't get me wrong, I think the graphics was still really good. It's just compared to the first two, it doesn't live up to them. It really doesn't. Gonna go over to the action. At times the action was a mess. At other times the action was good. And what I'm referring to as like sometimes the action was good was at the very end of this movie. Yeah, I thought the action at the very end of this movie was actually good. The rest of the time, to me personally, it felt like a mess. It felt like a mess. And just, no. Again, doesn't live up to the first two Brendan Fraser movies. Oh, right. And the last thing I need to talk about, the story. I know we all have our own opinions about the story. Some people say it's crap. Other people say it's great. Other people say it's good. I've heard most people say it's crap. And what do I have to say about that? In a way, it is crap. In a way, it's not. I would have to say the plot is good. Yeah, the plot is good. And I understand what they were trying to do. I respect what they tried to do. They tried to take the story away from Egypt, and try to cover other mummies from all over the world, if you will. Yeah, and I can understand that. I can respect it. They want to explore it more. But that being said, the way that they did it, it was really badly written. And that's, well, I have problems with. Good plot, badly written. So to me personally, this story could have been a lot better. So much better. It was written properly. And again, this kind of takes a toll on the acting, if you will. Because while I do find that the acting is great, because it's great for what they were given. But it's so hard to do some of these dialogue scenes when it's badly written. It really is. And I give kudos to Brendan Fraser for trying to do this. And I also do know that Brendan Fraser really did not want to do this. He really didn't. He was on the same lines as Rachel Weisz. He did not want to do this one. But that being said, he caved in when they gave him a big raise to do the role in money. Yeah, he caved and he said, "Fine, I'll do it." And it's due to the fact that he needed the money at the time. He needed the money, and again, I don't blame him. He did the same thing for another movie that came out shortly after this movie. Yeah, 2009, 2010. Fury Vengeance. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Fury Vengeance. And we'll get to that movie at a different time, another time. So yeah, like I said, he really did not want to do this. And quite frankly, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Like I said before, there is so much bad stuff about this movie, and I don't blame people for not liking this movie. Yeah, but that being said, I thought it was good. I thought it was entertaining, but that was it. That was it. That was all. Nothing great, but at the same time, while there was a lot of stuff bad about the movie, however, because of the actors, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Reason why I say it was good. And I liked it. I thought it was entertaining, like I said. So, IMDb with all the users combined gives this movie a 5.2 out of 10. What do I think? What are my shots on this movie? I'm actually right around that rating. And I give this movie none other than a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. It was a good movie. And that's mainly due to most of the actors. Yeah. I want to thank you all for taking time to watch. And if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always have comments whether you love the movie or hated it. You can like this video, like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch. Join me next time for another movie review I do soon. I am out.